Hi. This is a story to illustrate how many times in my life I have had what I thought was a great idea, and then in hindsight, just turns out that it wasn't a great idea. Now, this goes back not too many years, but I think that Cindy and I were dating, not married yet. I'm not absolutely sure of that, but I think so. And so, but anyway, we had some stuff that we had to haul to the dump. It was whatever it was too much to put in the trash. And so I thought, well, this will be fun. I mean, who doesn't have fun going to the dump? And maybe a year before that, I had been in this class that the Chamber of Commerce puts on, where you get to go and visit different government agencies and see different programs and that sort of stuff like that, to learn more about the county and that sort of thing. But anyway, one of the places that we had gone as part of this program was the dump, and it was really quite interesting. The landfill for Onslow County. So they have so you go on there, they weigh you when you're going to the dump. They have a big scale, so they weigh you on the way in, they weigh you on the way out, and that's how how much they charge you by weight. And I had a trailer on the back, and again, this is when I had the Suzuki, and it was of course much newer and ran much better then. And so Cindy, me, Caleb, Nicholas, and Dylan, and they were little boys then. Caleb was still middle school age, and Nicholas and Dylan were elementary school. So we all pile in there, we go to the dump, and they do have a place that is has a ramp and these big these big dumpsters, and that's where you're supposed to go to put your stuff in. But if you want to go right out to the dump, you can do that. There's nothing, there's no signs that say not to, and I I don't think they care. So we head out there, and we get to the where they're moving the stuff around. And so I stop. Oh, and by the way, what they have for, quote, roads in the sanitary landfill are actually shells. Like seashells or mussel shells. And they're just deep, and they use them because they have these big old bulldozer type things. And I think that they do well in the shells, and they're not destroying the roads or whatever with these things. So everything is going along more or less fine until I stop to take the stuff out of the thing, and then when we get in, oh, and by the way, it smells horrible. Imagine your wheelie bin that you take out to the curb, and how that smells when you open it, and then multiply that by 1,000 times and being surrounded by that smell. But anyway, so we go out there, we take this stuff off the trailer, put it in the thing. And we go to leave, and I can't. We're just stuck on these shells. I can get no traction whatsoever. We are just as stuck as we can be. And again, I thought this was going to be such a great idea, and it wasn't. And again, in hindsight, I guess I can see why. I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, so fortunately, one of the guys driving these big bulldozers they used to move the trash around and cover it up and stuff, he saw that we were in distress, so he just pulled up behind us and got behind the trailer, and I got in the car, and he just basically pushed us out all the way, and so we got out, and it worked out just fine. But I will tell you this, that we all had to go home and wash our clothes and take a bath, because the smell of the dump had gotten onto our skin and into our clothes. So, all right, our trip to the dump.